Hey guys, it's Katie Taylor at scrappinkaty.ctmh.com, where I show you how to preserve your family's memories through the art of scrapbooking.
Hey guys, I thought that I would go ahead and do that stamp storage video that I alluded to on my Instagram page. And so I'm going to walk you through how I catalog my stamps and then also touch on the file that I will be offering, where a lot of the work is going to be done for you. So I have actually worked pretty hard on cataloging all of my stamps, and I have been a close to my heart consultant since 2002. So that is a lot of stamps. Now, granted, I don't have them all, but I do have a lot, and that will definitely get you started. And then also I have cataloged all the way through my January through March catalog, current 2023. And so if you have any of those new stamp sets, those are already done for you. So all you need to do is compare the file that I will send you, and you can just go from there. You can delete the pages that you don't have. You can add pages. I'm going to show you how to do that here in this video. And then also touch on just how I store mine. And then maybe it will just kind of spur something in your mind. Now, again, this is what works for me, and I think that you should do what works for you. In the end, it's just what makes it easier for you to either scrapbook or make those cards when you're looking for that stamp set. So I am going to turn to my computer screen and show you what I am working with in OneNote. So that is the program that I use because I use it for other things. So it's just really easy for me. There was no learning curve. Again, if you have any questions, just let me know. See over here that I have several different sections. For illustration purposes, I'm going to be using the test section, and then I will actually show you the file that you'll be getting once you purchase that from me, and it's going to help you. It's going to help you a whole lot. Like I said, I got a starter file for my upline, and then I have gone through and I have added all of my stamps. So you're also going to see a lot of the old stamps in this notebook. So if you have those will be there. And then of course I am going to show you in this video how you will actually add your own to this. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, when you get a new stamp set in, it's easier if you catalog them as you get them in because the images are easier to find. So I'm going to go to my website in order to do that, just for illustration purposes. So you can see here, and then if I have a stamp set, you can just search in the bar, either by the product number or name. And so I am going to search, are we there yet? You could also go over here to the left and you could shop by stamps. So you can see here there are several. All of these top three I actually have. So I'm going to click on I Am the Way stamp set. And from here, you want to, I just right click and I copy. It is not necessary for you to save these images to your laptop or your desktop. That way you're not taking up a whole lot of space on those items or those devices. You can just copy it and then paste it into your OneNote sheet. So I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to go back to my OneNote, and I am going to put the product number in here. D2146, I am the way. And then you're going to tab, and that will get you into the body of the page. And here is where I go ahead and I put every single tag that I would think I would look this stamp up for. So if you Bible journal, you might want to put Bible journal. Of course, any sentiments that are in there. So I am the way. You don't have to put commas. It's just I'm used to doing that. So I have this stamp set right beside me, and this is what I will go by when I'm adding all the tags for this stamp set. So I usually just have it, I take it from the box that it's delivered in, and then I have a stack of stamp sets, and I just go one by one, and then I'll show you what I do with those temporarily. And then after that catalog cycle or after I've used them for a project, then I'll show you my larger organization in case you want to duplicate it. So while looking at the stamp, I can see there's a cross, there's a sun. It also says the truth and the life. It also has John 14:6, which is the book, chapter, and verse. Do not be afraid, for I know that you seek Jesus who was crucified. He is not here, for he is risen. And then go ahead and fix any typos that you might have. And then you can also put church, just anything that you can think of. And so I'm pretty sure that that pretty much covers everything. So at this point, I want to enter on my keyboard just a couple of spots, and then you can Control V or right click and paste. And that will paste your stamp image into your sheet. So one stamp down, and let's just try another one. So for this one, I am actually going to try the January stamp of the month. So I want to open back up, and on here, I'm just going to go to promotions and stamp of the month. But again, in the search bar, you could either do the actual name of the stamp set or the product number. And I'm going to scroll down and right click, and I'm going to copy this image and then go back over into my note, and I'm going to add a page. And again, I'm going to start off with the product number and then the name of the stamp set, Frosty Days Stamp of the Month. And then I'm going to put deer, penguin, bear, squirrel, bird, tree, snowflake, pets, cold, winter. So anything like that. Anything that will jog your memory. So if you think about when you are wanting to look up a stamp set, just think in your mind. So like if you have some photos of your children playing outside in the woods, so you would probably put woods, forest. Of course, depending on what area of the world you are from, you'll probably call them different things. But in this instance, I'm just trying to think of anything and everything that would pop up that would make me want to look for the stamp sets in my collection that I could use. And so once I'm done with that, I'm going to hit enter on my keyboard a couple of times, and again, Control V or right click and paste. And then there is the stamp set. Now I'm going to show you the file you will receive. So this is the file that you will receive, and you'll be able to see all of my stamp sets populate here in just a second. So here they are, and they are in alphabetical numeric order, and you sort them by this little sort pages and to search. So let me say that I am wanting to search for a bicycle. So all the stamp sets that I have entered that have a bicycle in them are popping up. So catch you later. So there's a bicycle. Yeah, that's cute, but that's not really what I'm looking for. So wander. Oh, there's a bicycle, but it's tiny. Enjoy the ride. Oh, yep, that's the one that I'm thinking of. And so I know that that product number is B1525. And so then I will go grab my container with the B's in them, and they are in alphanumeric order, and I can just go straight to 1525 and pull that stamp set out, use it, and then I know exactly where it goes back into my stash. Okay, so you caught a glimpse of my large organizational storage bins that I keep all of my stamp sets in alphanumeric order. And before they make it to that step, I actually have them in my acrylics organizer. And you can see here, I've just taken my, it's hard because I'm backwards. I've just taken my label maker, and this one is current. Now, because I just put current, I can do any current stamp set. Now, I'm a close to my heart maker, so these are the ones that are in the current catalog. So the January through March catalog. And those are also in alphanumeric order. So you can see here that I have them in there. And again, this is what I do from the box, then to OneNote, and then I put them in here in order. So if I'm looking up a stamp set and I know that it's current, I'll go here first. If I'm looking up a stamp set and I know that it's older, then that's when I'll go to those large organizational bins that I showed you when trying to find that bicycle stamp set. I will link everything down below. I will link these. I will link my label maker. I'll link my website. And then I'll also have instructions for you to purchase that OneNote file if that's something you're interested in. If you're not interested in purchasing it, you want to start on your own, leave me some questions. If you have any, I will try to get to them within reason. You know, of course, if you're going to ask me 5,000 questions, then it might just be easier for you to purchase the file. Again, it's going to save you a lot of time, and it's really easy to just click on that page and delete the ones that you don't have. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this will help you get your stamps organized.